Welcome to another episode of Tales of the Beautiful Game. I'm your host, Nkosana Manfred Maposa, and today with me is our resident analyst, Sir Vusimuz Matwasa Ndlovu. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, seeing you.
I'm doing good. Before we go any further, please do not forget to subscribe to our website, to our YouTube channel, and also follow us on Twitter, Tales on Tweets, and on Facebook, Tales of the Beautiful Game. Today, the topic that we have,
Yes.
I don't know how comfortable and how nice this is going to be, but we are going to discuss teams that have got coaches with previous World Cup experience. It may be, or let me just say, a technical team with previous World Cup experience.
Yes.
Do you think that helps, though, before we start?
Yeah, I think it's very, very helpful. Experience is critical at that stage of the tournament. It's very, very critical.
So you are suggesting that there is a very good likelihood that we may see the eventual winners being a team that's got a technical team that has the know-how or that has experienced the World Cup either as a coach or as a player before.
Yeah, that's very, very likely.
All
It's
right.
very, very likely.
All right, the first team that I have on my list is Argentina. They've
Yes.
got Walter Samuel as an assistant coach. He's got 56 caps. He
Yes.
won he played two World Cups. Argentina hasn't won a World Cup recently.
Yes.
For Argentina, that's 2010 and 2002. And there's Roberto Ayala. He's an assistant coach. He got 116 caps, whooping. But he
Yeah,
played
yeah.
two World Cups, 98 and 2006. He missed the 2002 one through injury,
Yeah.
so he could have played three.
Yeah.
And then Pablo Aima, one of my favorite Argentine playmakers.
Yes.
He's an assistant coach. 52 caps, two World Cups for Argentina, 2002 and 2006.
Yeah, I think these three will be very, very helpful to Lionel Scaloni because Scaloni did not make it to the World Cup level. But if you look at a guy like Roberto Ayala, for instance, he could have played in three World Cups. But on the other one, he was prevented by injury. Then Walter Samuel needs no introduction. He won the triple with Inter Milan. Then Juan Pablo Eima was very, very talented. Was a very, very talented player. So I think their experience as players with Argentina at those previous World Cups will be very, very helpful to Lionel Scaloni.
So
Head
to
coach.
anti-Argentina as a whole.
Yes, 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 yes.
All right. Let's for Argentina amongst the favorites. So maybe that's part of the reasons why they are being tipped.
Yeah,
Australia has got no one with a World Cup experience. Their head coach at 56 caps, he only played in World Cup qualifiers,
yes,
no experience. Tony Vidama, I don't know how they pronounce this name, probably it's Vidma.
yes,
Assistant coach, no World Cup experience, but played in qualifiers, 76 caps. Rene Mustelen, the biggest job he did was assisting Ferguson at Man United. This one, they are not even favorites, are they?
yeah. They are not favorites. I think the problem with Australia is that they were competing on Oceania Confederation. You know, so the biggest part was that even if they topped
Their group.
their groups on their continental or on
Qualifiers.
their continental confederation, they had to meet the sixth placed team or
Of South America.
or yes, from South America. So on most occasions, that was their biggest problem. But now it's such that they've moved from Oceania to AFC, Asian Football Confederation. They've been competing in World Cups.
Okay. Now then there's Belgium. Belgium has got Thierry Henry. He played for France.
Yes.
He's an assistant coach there. He has won 23 caps and he played 4 World Cups, 1998 to 2010. That's big. And Thomas Vermeulen is an assistant coach. 85 caps for Belgium, including 2 World Cups, 2014 and 2010. So this one was on the World Cup recently.
Yes.
So do you think Belgium are amongst the favorites?
Yeah, they are. They are amongst the favorites, and Henry will add a lot of experience. He won the World Cup with France at '98, and after that he won nearly every trophy. I don't think there is a trophy that Henry did not win. So his experience will prove very, very vital. Then there is Thomas Vermaelen, yes, a product of Ajax with system. I think he's a man who understands how Belgium wants to play the ball.
To the ball. So
Yeah. So I think these two will help Martinez a lot.
Okay.
Because Martinez is a very, very good coach, but he hasn't been winning many things.
Okay. Let's jump to Brazil. Brazil has got Cesar Sampaio, one of the first names I remember when I started watching football. Actually, used to love this guy with Junior Baiano.
Yeah.
And he's an assistant coach now. He had 47 caps, and he played in France 98 World Cup. And there's Tafarel. He was one of the legendary Brazilian goalkeepers as well.
Yes.
101 caps, 3 World Cups, 1990, 94, and 98. Do you think Brazil?
Yeah, Tite will have to work a lot with these guys because Tafarel, to start with, he's a veteran of the game. He's a legendary goalkeeper. He won the World Cup with Brazil. In USA 94, he was there. In France 98, when they lost the final to France. And then there is Cesar Sampaio. Sampaio scored the first goal in France 98 when they beat Scotland 2-1. Then just before the final, reports say that he was very, very helpful when Ronaldo Arana
Got sick.
Yeah, he got some seizures. So I think he really has that experience.
Okay, then let's go to Cameroon. We're coming to Africa. Rigobert Song is the head coach. 144 caps. I remember this tall, thin guy who used to be a mainstay in Cameroonians defense.
Yeah.
144 caps. That's whooping. 4 World Cups, 94, 98, 2002, and 2010. And he is the head coach. His assistant is Augustin Simo. I don't seem to remember this one.
Yes.
Assistant coach, 23 caps, including France 98. Solimano Hamidou, a goalkeeper coach, 25 caps as a goalkeeper for Cameroon, and he was included on the 2010 World Cup. Do you think this experience can propel Cameroon to at least beat Africa's record? Because Africa has not been to the same as they've been to the quarters at most.
I think it's not possible yet because Cameroon's players right now are not at the level that we used Cameroon to. Yeah. So, but I think the experience of Rigobert Song will help them a lot because we saw that just after being appointed as the head coach, he led the Indomitable Lions to World Cup qualification. And he has played, I think he has played in 4 World Cups.
Yeah.
And he has played in many AFCONs. I can't even recall how many there are.
Yeah, there are so many.
So
and the president is also Eto, and is part of the traveling team. Is there in Qatar.
Exactly. So you see the experience and the leadership is both on the admin side and on the technical side. So I don't think Cameroon have gotten the squad to even to make it to the second round. They're going to strike if they are to. So, but they do have the experience
to at least do something.
Yeah.
To do better than they could normally.
Exactly.
All right, let's see how they go, but I hope they keep the structure together because
Yes,
it will be good
yes.
for them in the next one when they have players, because Cameroon is producing.
Yes.
Costa Rica has got Ronald Gomez. He's an assistant coach, 93 caps, including 2 World Cups, 2002 and 2006. And then there is Gabelo Conejo. I don't know how they pronounce it. I'm Ndebele, so I'll say Gabelo. Maybe it's Gabelo, but it's Gabelo Conejo. He's a goalkeeping coach, 29 caps as a keeper for Costa Rica, and he played in Italy in 90. Costa Rica, we've already seen them play, and they were humiliated by Spain.
Yeah. For someone to play 2 World Cups for Costa Rica, I think it's quite an achievement.
Yeah, because they're a minor.
They're a minor nation when it comes to football. And when we think of Costa Rica, the guy which just springs into mind is Paulo Ancho.
Yeah,
He used to play for Derby.
Yeah.
He was their star at World Cup 2006. But I think these guys selected will be able to spare on the guys.
At least create a culture in the future where
Exactly.
this small minor nation can be a contender, can be a big horse, because you need players that have been to the biggest stage to
Exactly.
inspire the young ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
true.
then we're going to Croatia. Croatia has got Drazen Ladic. Some of these names, God, I need a dictionary. Assistant coach, 59 caps, including France 98 as a Croatian keeper. Then Ivica Olic, assistant coach, 104 caps, including 3 World Cups, 22, 26, and 2014. Vitran Kolucha is now a coach.
Yeah.
Okay, he just recently stopped playing. Assistant coach, 103 caps, including the 2018 World Cup. I remember I was there starting right back, right?
Yes.
Mario Mandzukic. Oh, guys, what's happening at Croatia? So Modric is being coached by his former teammates.
Yes.
Mario Mandzukic, assistant coach, 89 caps, 2014 and 2018 World Cup. Mayan Mimic, or Mimic, yeah, that's gotta be Mimic. Goalkeeper coach, 14 caps, 98 World Cup. This is loaded.
Yeah, the Croatian bench is loaded with playing experience. They are really, really loaded. Vika Olic is, who we do remember him from his Bayern Munich days, was a prolific striker then. Then there is Mario Mandzukic.
Who doesn't know
Mario
Mario
Mandzukic?
Mandzukic?
I think he is the first player to score an own goal and the goal in
The same match.
Yes. Then there is Choluka.
Yeah.
Yeah, Choluka, I remember him from his Tottenham
Days, yeah.
So I think if you can have someone like Mandzukic in or on your bench, we have got something, because that guy was a fighter. That guy used to, when he gets to the field of play, he used to give all his all. He used to give his all, yes.
Then let's jump to I hope Croatia does better, just for the sake of these former players that they've incorporated. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Then Denmark has Morten Weghorst. He's an assistant coach, 30 caps. He played in the 1998 World Cup.
Yes.
Christian Poulsen, this is a beautiful one. Assistant coach, 92 caps, 2002 and 2010 World Cups. That's Denmark. They seem to have a decent team also this time around.
Yeah. I remember them, France 98. They met Nigeria on the second round, and they gave them 4. Then they met Brazil on the next round, and they lost 3-2.
It was one of those games.
Yeah. So the Danish are always fighting. They are always fighting. They live there. You see, when they get to the field of play,
they leave everything there.
Yes.
All right, then England, I'm surprised. Only the head coach has got World Cup experience. France 98, only one. What happened to all those legends that they have? Why is none of them in the technical team? England?
I'm not sure. And the Gareth Southgate only has France 98 as his Cup experience.
And he wasn't even a starter, was he?
I think he was.
He was?
I think he was. Maybe it's because USA 94 England wasn't there. And at that time, Southgate was a start. Even at Euro 96, he was a start. You see. So by the time the World Cup was at Korea, Japan, he was in the start. Yeah, he was in the starter. The guys like Sol Campbell, Tony Adams.
But this is what shocks me with England. England has got so much head coaching talent that they could pick on. Couldn't they just find a former player somewhere?
So sometimes the assistant coaches, the head coach must approve the appointment of.
So no, hey, Gareth Southgate, work with others. You can't do this alone. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now we go to France. Didier Deschamps, head coach. That's another surprise. He's the only one. 103 caps, France 98 and Russia 2018. Okay, Russia 2018, he was a coach. He won the World Cup. And France 98, he was a player. But he wants to work alone also. He's like Southgate.
Yeah, France 98, he was the captain.
I remember.
He was the captain. They won it. In Russia, he was the coach. They won it. So the experience is there. I'm not really sure whether the desire is now there, because sometimes if you win, we end up
not interested.
Yeah. But the case that he has won, he has won as a player and he is a coach.
It tells us something.
Yeah. So the players can respect him more. The bosses and the nation can trust him more.
Okay, I'm surprised that he didn't call up a replacement for Benzema. I was actually shocked. France has got so much talent.
Yeah, maybe he's just happy with what they.
Or maybe he's got no drive anymore.
Yeah.
It's crude, but I gotta say it.
Yeah.
Ghana has got Addo, the head coach. He's got 15 caps only. but he played in Germany 2006. And there is Richard Kingston. I remember this guy.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper 90 caps, goalkeeper coach 96, goalkeeper 2006 and 2010 World Cup. Ghana, they did decently yesterday against Portugal. They did.
Yeah, I think they were the first African country to score a goal on this World
And they
Cup.
did it better by scoring 2.
Yeah. So they have to work a little better or on their defense. I wish Richard Ofori was there, but injury is not there. And on Richard Kingston, we all remember him. He was a very, very good goalkeeper of them. And
Charismatic.
yeah.
Then Japan, Toshihide Saito, assistant coach. That's the only one. Japan doesn't have World Cup experience. None. Korea has got, let's see, Korea Republic, the head coach has no World Cup experience. But is it Koi or Choi Teuke? My God, somebody write that name for me. It's TAE stroke UK. He's an assistant coach, 30 caps, but he was there at Korea, Japan, 2002. Korea Republic, we don't expect much, do we?
No. We don't expect much. 10 years after 20 years, after they reached the semi-finals, we don't expect much.
Okay, Morocco has got Karib Amzine, the assistant coach. He's 24 caps. He was there at France 98. They were decent in that 0-0 draw, but they were at home. Morocco was at home in that game. Did you see? Morocco is at home in Qatar. Like, they were at home, but they did it. That 0-0 draw with, what did they draw with? Switzerland? Was it?
I'm not really
I can't remember. But do we expect them to do something? I don't think they've got it.
I don't think they've got the quality to go beyond the next stage. But you can never know in football. Anything can happen.
I think Holland is loaded. I think my director forgot. You forgot to give me Louis van Gaal. He was number 3 at the 2014 World Cup. But anyway, there is Edgar Davids, assistant coach, 74 caps, 1998 and 2002 World Cups. They were there. And then there is Danny Blind, assistant coach, 42 caps, Italian 90 and US 94. And I'll add, Louis van Gaal was there in 2014. Holland was impressive 2014. So,
who was their coach?
Yeah, when in Brazil,
Okay.
Louis van Gaal was their coach. They were playing 3-5-2. And yeah, the same setup they're playing now.
Okay.
Yeah, they came third. What do you think? They are my favorites.
I think in USA 94, even in France 1998, they did fairly well. And the assistant coaches, Danny Blind and Edgar Davids, were key members of the team. So I think they will be able to bring together the Dutch team, because when it comes to Dutch football politics, there is always Ajax, there is always
PSV.
There is Ajax this side, there is Feyenoord this side.
Then PSV is caught in the middle.
Then there is PSV and others in the middle. So I think they will be able to bring the team together and try to win their maiden World Cup, because what they've did to world football is I think what they've did to world football is not justified, because they haven't won the World Cup.
Yeah, but they've had so much input in how we play football, right?
Yeah.
But this time they've got Louis van Gaal, who was number 3 at that World Cup. So I trust that if he was number 3 at that World Cup, with this experience, a black guy and a white guy, because racism sometimes trouble those guys, then we should expect better. Then Senegal, Aloui Cisse, the head coach, he's got 153 caps, and he was there at 2002 World Cup. He's also their first coach to win, what's it called, that AFCON.
Yes.
And Tony Silva, the legendary Tony Silva, that Bruno Metsu team, you remember it?
Yeah.
2002 World Cup, 83 caps. He's now a goalkeeper coach. I expect better from Senegal this time.
Yeah. Cisse is another one who needs no introduction. First captain to lead them to World Cup finals. First coach to win them the AFCON. I think they've got the team. They've got the team to compete with Ecuador for that second spot. And
if they get that, they can do anything.
Yeah. And the only thing that they have to do is to beat Ecuador.
Okay. If they beat Ecuador, they're good.
Yeah. they are good, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah. All right. Let's leave them alone. We'll see what they do. That game is soon. It's
Yes.
probably today. As today, as we are recording, when you're watching this, Serbia has got Dragan Stojkovic, head coach, 84 caps. He was at France 98, and there's Goran Dorovic, assistant coach, 49 caps, France 98. There's Lubinko Drulovic, assistant coach, 38 caps, France 98. These guys were teammates.
Yeah, I think by then their team was
Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia. Yeah, but the Serbian team of now is just a decent team. It's just a team that will celebrate qualifying for the World Cup. After that, there's nothing much to expect from them. So them reaching the second round, it can be
A bonus.
a huge achievement for them.
But I saw players. There's that Milankovic from Lazio. Is he part of the Serbian team, right? That
Yes,
midfielder.
yes,
And
yes,
there's Dusan Tadic. He was their number 10.
Yes.
And Mitrovic, he's also decent. At the back, there's someone I know. But yeah, you're
How did
right.
they play?
They lost 2-0 to Brazil. They lost 2-0 to Brazil. It's a decent team, but Brazil. Luis Enrique at Spain, he's the only one with World Cup experience. 1994, 1998, and 2002 World Cups. Wasn't he? Oh no, he wasn't. He actually got to coach Spain after 2018, not before, right?
Yeah. It was those years when Spain were perennial chokers, as they were known. You see.
So then there's Tunisia. He's also stingy. Before we go to Tunisia, he's also stingy. Why are you not calling your friends? Tunisia.
It's all about philosophy.
No, man, there are so many people with your philosophy in your country. Come on, you can't be alone.
Yeah.
Tunisia has got Ali Bomnigel, assistant coach, 51 caps, 98, 2002, 2006. That Tunisian team.
Yeah.
And Selim Ben Achoua.
Okay. Yeah. When it comes to Tunisia, we all know Ali Boumtje, legendary goalkeeper. He won themselves. He won Tunisia the AFCON when they were stated. It was 2004. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
2004.
Then
When they beat my beloved Nigeria.
Yeah, then there is Selim Ben Acho. He was also a part of the team that won the AFCON, and he featured in Korea, Japan in 2002.
2002.
Yeah, so Tunisia is another team that has seen its standard drop because of the quality of the players.
But they're playing at home as well, like Morocco.
Yeah.
So expect better, Tunisia. Give us better.
Yeah.
All right, Tunisia. Then the last one, the second last one, it's Uruguay. There is Dario Rodriguez, assistant coach, 51 caps. He was there at 2002 World Cup.
Yeah.
Korea, Japan.
Uruguay World Cup 2002. I remember there was a guy called Recoba.
Yebo, Alvaro Recoba.
Yeah.
Deceptively weak, but with a brilliant left foot.
So I think it was the first World Cup of late where we got to see Uruguay, because France 98 they were not there.
Yeah,
I'm not sure of USA 94. But as from Japan, Korea 2002, we have seen them nearly in all World Cups.
You should have included maybe he's not a coach, Recoba, but that guy was brilliant.
Yes.
USA, the last team on my list, is got Greg Bahatla. All right, whatever. In English, how do you pronounce this name? It sounds German, Austrian. It's Greg Bahalta, head coach, 44 caps, 2002 and 2006 World Cups. USA.
Is 2002 and 2006?
6.
Okay. The United States have got a young and exciting team. I honestly think they're going to make it to the second round.
Oh, when they won 1-1 with England.
Yeah. I think.
They won 1-1 with Wales, right?
I think the team they have right now is the best team ever.
But they choked against Wales. I think they choked against Wales. They should have won that game.
They should have won that game, but the Welsh players are older. They've got more experience.
And these are kids.
Yes.
So USA is exciting to watch this time. That's true, but maybe their technical team is not that strong enough with one coach from the experience of the World Cup and a very young squad. I would have needed 2.
Yeah. So we are going to see what's going to happen. based on the World Cup experience. Then we have to look for a team like Germany. Hans Flick has never been a head coach at the World Cup.
Mm.
He has never played at the World Cup.
But wasn't he assistant to Joachim Low?
But he was assistant to Low at Brazil 2014. Yes,
yeah.
yes. So we really not we are not saying the teams that do not have World Cup experience are not going to do well. No, we're not.
We're saying we're just curiously going to be watching these ones.
Exactly.
All right. Say, I think we have had too much talking today.
Yes,
Our viewers, please do not forget to subscribe Tales of the Beautiful Game on Facebook, and also subscribe on this page, and also follow us on Twitter, Tales on Tweets. Say, Matwasa, any parting words to them?
All what I can say is that just go watch football, enjoy football, and analyze football. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Until we meet again. Ciao.